if I switch out.
Good morning, everyone. Welcome to another Light the Torch. This one is super exciting, though. We've been waiting literally months for this, and we are ready to break the glass ceiling. I am joined today with some very incredible women who have written a book called Breaking the Glass Ceiling. And today we are super excited to announce our book went into pre-sales about 2 weeks ago. And just in pre-sales, before you could get your hands on the book, we hit 29 best-selling categories in 3 different countries. And so we're here to light the torch today with all of you. And I'm going to pass it to Yudi. And Yudi's going to tell us lots of things.
Well, welcome everybody. We are extremely excited here and very honored and privileged because this amazing group of ladies basically say yes to an idea. The idea was a book to bring all the stories together, to redefine who we are as women, to redefine who we are as a Latina. And here we are. I mean, it's like a very mixed feeling of excitement, a lot of adrenaline, and just understanding like how this book is just the beginning to something bigger. So first of all, I want to acknowledge each one of my champions. I have a C for champions because it takes courage to be vulnerable. It takes courage to put your story out there. And so I'm really, really privileged and honored that you ladies say yes to this amazing project, and now it has paid off. It was a lot of nights of like putting the stories together. Writing about your story can be very scary, right, Johanna? But then it's very healing, as I have heard a lot of the feedback from the ladies, and I am extremely honored and extremely grateful. And I want to say thank you to Hannah and Adriana and the She Rises for believing in us and giving us the platform to amplify our voices when a lot of people didn't think it was a thing. So thank you, Hannah. I know that you guys have worked
Thank
really, really hard.
you.
So it's a team effort. So thank you, everybody.
Hey everyone, Jacqueline Vasquez here. I am excited. I just don't know what I'm feeling. I just know I'm really, really excited and ready for this celebration to happen with these beautiful and amazing women. So thank you, She Rises. Thank you, Hannah. Thank you, Adriana from She Rises for this opportunity. And thank you, Judy, because I was able to share my journey, my story, but also moments of aha moments for people who are looking to resonate with our stories and also looking for tips and guidance.
And the book, like Jackie said, is an encyclopedia. It's not just about our personal journey, but is really so many. It's a tool. It's a manual because we talk about business, we talk about real estate, we talk about empowerment, self growth, we talk about everything that we have learned. And so it's a sharing more than 400 years of experience of amazing women's, amazing Latinas, amazing powerful humans.
My name is Anna Reynoso, and I'm the founder of Reynoso Real Estate. I'm in one of the chapters, the Persevering Butterfly. Basically, I'm being very vulnerable and sharing my story of loss and how I persevered through it, and all the lessons. And we're very much hopeful that anything that we share here is actually useful to somebody else, as you know, as they all said. So we're very excited for today. So thank you for letting me be part of this, and we're excited to share the chapters with everybody out there. Thank you.
Should I go now?
Go ahead, Joanna. Come on.
Hi, my name is Johanna Quintuna. I am so grateful to be here, and I want to thank you, everyone, and especially Judy, to inviting me to write this book. I am so thankful. My chapter is from a wooden box to a CEO. I'm a nail artist and I'm a CEO of two business now. But I also was an immigrant for like 10 years. So I just want to tell you a little bit about my story and the book so I can inspire other women, other immigrants that everything is possible if you believe in yourself and you work hard for it. That's it.
And Joanna was undocumented immigrant for 10 years, and there was a lot of
Yes.
fear involved in that, right?
Yes. I was living in fear. I couldn't drive. I couldn't do anything like not buying a house, not get a better job. Yeah, it was hard.
Yeah. And now she's killing it. And she is a published
Mm,
author and a CEO of two amazing,
I
successful
cannot
businesses.
believe it.
Yay!
Sí se puede.
Sí
Sí
se
se
puede.
puede.
Sí se puede. Well, maybe this is a great segue to my introduction. Todo es posible for lessons from a first generation lawyer, and it resonates. I'm sure Joanna's story. I can't wait to hear it. I can't wait to read every one of your stories. I'm like that is the expectation that I have is to read each one of your stories because I am looking so much forward to that and learning about each one of you. And I hope that the same excitement that I have for reading the stories of each one of you, we have that from the public because I think it's a great group of women already that even though I don't know each one of your stories, I am so looking forward to it. And my story, like Joanna's story, I'm an immigrant. I came to the United States. I dreamed of education and I dreamed of being someone. And it doesn't always look so easy. It's not always in your face what it is that you can do and the journey to get there, right? And that journey to really reach what you are looking to what you want to be, what you want to do with your life, your life purpose. So this is what my story is all about, and I can't wait to share it with you guys and to read yours.
Awesome.
Hi everyone, my name is Peggy Pratt. Much like Sola, I'm looking
Hi,
forward to
I'm
actually
Lourdes.
reading.
I am a marketing professional.
We can hear you, Lourdes. We just couldn't hear Peggy. I don't think she was trying to speak.
Okay, so let's help each other here. Peggy, go, and then Lourdes, my love. Thank you.
Can everybody hear me?
Yes, speak a
Okay,
little
great.
louder, but everybody
All
can hear.
right.
There you go, boom.
Give me one sec, guys. I think this is going to be much better. All right, guys. My name is Peggy Pratt, and much like Soila, I'm looking very forward to actually reading the print version, which is coming out October 17th. So I'm very excited for that. I was born and raised in the city of Boston. The title of my chapter is Good Things Come to Those Who Hustle. I was born here from a single mom. So we had the struggles, right? Adversity, working hard, the abandonment issues. Obviously, when we don't have a dad there, in me, what it created was the motivation to be someone, the motivation to be the best that I could be, to prove myself that I was worthy. I tried all kinds of businesses. I'm actually a real estate broker. I'm a flipper. I'm an investor, entrepreneur. I'm excited to share the struggle because it is real in my chapter. And I'm happy to be involved with all these other women that have had adversity and that have come out on top. Porque como dijeron ahorita, sí se puede.
Sí se puede. Vamos a ver, Nelly.
Well, hello there, ladies. I am so excited to be with you all today and excited that today's launch. Well, my story or my chapter, I should say, talks a little bit about the imposter syndrome. And again, my name is Nelly Soto. I'm based in Boston. I'm a serial entrepreneur, at least that's what I call myself. And I believe that you will be able to experience so much in this book and take and leave and also connect. And so one of the things that I've learned as I worked with all these ladies here is that every day, continuously, we learn. And the best way to learn is from each other. So endorsing growth and empowering each other is the way to make sure that those that follow after us have the opportunity to believe in themselves even more. So that's the reason why I participated, and I'm excited for today and what's to come.
Awesome. Thank you. Now, Sylvia, share the name of your chapter and about you.
Thank you, Judy. First, thanks to you and to Hannah and Adriana and She Rises Latina for creating an incredible platform and channel for us to be able to tell our stories. I actually work in the pharmaceutical industry. I'm a global leader in the industry, and I decided to title my chapter as The Outlier. The reason why I did this is actually to tell my journey from my small town in the Dominican Republic, and how I was able to build a career by really challenging stereotypes and even cultural beliefs to be able to get where I am today. And I'm looking forward to the impact that this book would have. I hope that this group of incredible women are not the exception, but that we make it the norm for more Latina women that desire to dream and to conquer.
Yep, let's make it the norm. Now, Dana, tell me about your book chapter, and why you decide to do this with us.
Oh my goodness. Firstly, thank you, Yuri and Hannah, right? And all of these brilliant, amazing, overachieving Latina leaders. I am fangirling over each and every one of you. Let's just state that first. I don't know. I just woke up like this. It's no makeup Tuesdays. So thank you for including me in this amazing book. Thank you. This look is called Undercaffeinated Yet Highly Motivated. So thank you for including me. I am just a lover of us. I love most people. I love us more. And so all that means is my chapter, somehow I was invited to this amazing book platform, right? My chapter in Breaking the Glass Ceiling is called 7 Lessons to Thrive. I feel like we need to thrive. And although I don't come from a wealthy family, the wealthy family is coming from me. And so just like all of you here, I am my ancestors' wildest dream. And all of you are too. And so our chapters, our 21 chapters in Breaking the Glass Ceiling, is someone else's survival guide. And I am so crystal clear on that. And I can feel your energy, right? All of you know we are crafting the survival guide for all of the other little brown girls, right? That need to see our brilliance and need to understand how to monetize their amazing strengths and how to monetize their genius and how to get paid in equity, because now is thriving time.
Amen.
And so somebody say it. Somebody say it, right? And so, yeah, I'm Dana Cadena, and I'm so honored to be in your presence. And this book is absolutely breaking, shattering. I think we're going to break the internet. And
we are breaking the internet.
Let's do this. So I'm a broker. I was born and raised in mortgages and real estate. And the reality is I'm founder of Overachiever Central, where I support realtor agent entrepreneurs, as well as anyone who sources their own business and sales, and just equip them to become the person their dreams require.
Amazing.
High five, y'all.
Lourdes, dime, mi amor, tan bella. Cuéntame, what's
your Hola, mi gente. You know, my worst fear was to have to follow Dana, and here we are. My whole life, here we go. That was the most energetic, amazing introduction. But here I am, and I'm going to try. Dana, I'm going to try here. I'm here, and I'm part of this book really as a form of manifestation. Never in my life's wildest dream would I think that I could add author to my list of accomplishments. But one thing that I know that is no accident is the friends that I choose to hang around. And so in this book, 2 of my dearest friends, Nayli and Chris, are here. And I always hang out with these girls. And I will tell you, I have done things like sat down with them, had a glass of wine, and within 3 months bought 3 rental properties because they told me I could do it. We say things like, what if we were an author? And here we are talking about our stories. And so I am a statistical anomaly. I shouldn't be here. My statistics would show you that I don't belong where I am, but here I am. And I am here to tell everyone the how. My title, my chapter is called Island Roots, Global Dreams. And in it, I really talk about how do you get where you want to go, even if the odds are not in your favor? How do you get more? How do you find out what the top is? I am a big believer, especially for Latinas women, that we can do a lot. We have a lot of capabilities, but sometimes we don't ask. Sometimes we're shy. Sometimes we think that we're not worthy. And my chapter is really an introduction to talking about the fact that we can ask, that we can demand, and we will achieve. So I am so happy to be a part of this book, and so glad to be here. Thank you guys for having me.
That was amazing, boo. There you go. You see that? We always see se puede. Okay, that you have a really high energy. Love that. Now I'm going to introduce my favorite gringa that I love her to death. And she is a special part of this book. At the 21 women, she's the only one that is no Latina, but now she's our sister. We have adopted her, Rosemary.
Good morning. Thank you, everybody. I am very proud to be the only gringa on this channel or on this stage here. Very proud because I can't believe that I am part of a book with all of you amazing ladies. And the reason why I chose to be part of this book or said yes to Judy right away was because I feel like our stories need to be heard. And when we tell our stories, other people listen and they're inspired and they will do more. So my chapter is titled, I Am Valuable, the Tale of the Stupid Four-Eyed Frog, where I dealt with different challenges throughout my life, but we talk about our challenges and then we celebrate our successes. And that's what I think people need to read. Dana couldn't have said it any better when she said it's a survival guide, because it truly is going to help people get to the next step or learn that they can do it because it's possible. Thank you.
Awesome, amazing. And that says that it's just not for Latinas, it's for everyone.
Correct. Absolutely.
Males, females, everyone benefit. It's 400 years of experience what you're gonna get when you get this book. I really want you to think of that. Now, Adriana Gypsum, I love you, my warrior woman.
Good morning, ladies. It's so nice to be here. So excited about everything that we all have going on. I too cannot wait to read everybody's story because it's incredible just hearing the bits and pieces of it. Yes, my name is Adriana Martinez Gibson. I'm a recently retired naval intelligence officer. Upon retirement, I opened a couple of businesses. One is a real estate investment company, and the other is a Department of Defense consulting firm. I'm also a realtor in Florida and California, and I laugh because we're all, this whole group, bunch of overachievers, and I love it. I love it so much. But my chapter is called Si Se Puede. So you guys keep saying it, and I love it because yes, we can. But mine is Si Se Puede y con sabor. Yes, we can, and with flavor. And my chapter, without going, too much into detail, it just talks about the empowerment that my family blessed all of us children with. And no matter what we face, and we faced a lot, as you can see, the encouragement and the empowerment that our parents passed on, there was nothing that was impossible, despite having physical issues, despite having hearing issues, despite being the only Latina in so many cases, which I know I'm preaching to the choir right here, but it doesn't matter. Like, you can do everything, and then we bring our little spice to it. And this is what I love. I can't wait for everybody to get that message. It's all about empowerment. It's all about, no, you really can. No, we're not kidding. Look, we can. She did it. She did it. She did it. She did it. You can too, regardless of what's going on. You can and will do it. And bring your sabor. Bring your sabor, because we do it a little different. So I can't wait.
Bring your identity, right? Bring your flavor. Bring your culture. The music. All of it.
bring
Bring it.
you. Your accent, your everything, bring you, and it's beautiful and it's wonderful and it's empowering. And I'm just going to end with this: iron sharpens iron. So I love being a part of this group. I want everybody to read this book because they will get a little empowerment. No, probably a lot of empowerment.
A
So
lot.
just enjoy it and read it and share it with all your friends as well.
Awesome. That's amazing. That's a warrior woman right there, babe. Okay. Now let's hear from the K2. These women are really, really in my heart. They support everything we do. Carol and Karina.
Hello, ladies. How are you? But of course, Carol, Karina, and the K2 team right here. Thank you so much, Judy, first of all, for inviting us to be part of this amazing, amazing group of powerful women. Right, and I love this. That is so much diversity. But everybody's in so many different industries. To just be part of this is as like a one more goal that K2 is achieving just because of you. And thank you so much for inviting us. So the K2 team, our book is about power of collaboration. And our book name is Individual Chapter. Our chapter is Individual We're Strong, but together we are unstoppable.
So I want to say hello, everyone. Very excited to be part of this. Want to thank Judy because she also helped us to see a lot of things down because it's our day-to-day things that we take for granted. I will say we don't realize how much. I mean, we've always been very grateful, but how much we have accomplished and how unstoppable we actually are. So thank you, ladies. You're all amazing, and I look forward to reading every single chapter.
That is awesome. And ladies, it's an idea that was born out of passion, but really without the She Rises platform, like I have approached different publisher and they listen, and I'm so proud of the partnership that we have created, because it's really a partnership where they are really amplifying women's voices, and that's extremely important that we are being published by women's that do care. So I really want to emphasize, like, Hannah, thank you for believing. And she came to our March event, and she's like, let's do it. So Chris Meli, mi vida, cuéntame. No se te oye. We got this. So while Chris get ready, I want you guys to think of one word that this book represents for you. Just reflect on that.
Can you hear me now?
See me. Yes, I can hear you, but go ahead.
Okay, perfect. Technology at its best. Well, thank you, everyone. Chris Fleming here. Let's see, where do I start? My passion is photography, and I always wanted to basically, and have been doing it, telling my story via photos. And that's how I've been reaching out to people. I always wanted to inspire. I love to mentor girls and women and family and friends, and inspire them to do better. I met Judy, had the pleasure of meeting her, and the universe, I think, sent me Judy. I always had a dream of writing a book, but that was maybe like when I retired, because with everything that we do, there was no time. How can I fit in writing even a chapter? So I mentioned in passing to Judy, she's my coach, life coach, that someday I will write a book. So I get a call in my next session with her, and she goes, guess what, boo? We're writing a book. And for me, it was too much of a challenge, but she convinced me, that I guess, what do I want to say? That shy girl wasn't ready to write that book. I was afraid. And I love a challenge too. So I agreed, started writing. I thought I couldn't come up with a chapter. I ended up getting lost writing, because for me, writing this book was not only I was going to get to work with all these powerful women, I was going to go through a healing process. So writing brought me back to being a child. I read my chapter this morning and I cried. So every time I read it, I cry. Anyhow, here I am, very happy to be a team with all of you. So excited. I can't wait to read your chapters. I read Nayli's chapter this morning and I cried and I learned from Nayli. I learned things that I didn't know, even though she's my cousin and we're so close. I don't want to swear, I almost swear, but I loved it. Let's see what else. So excited. My chapter, the name of my chapter is called Your Table is Not My Table. And also I basically talk about abandonment, coming to the US, what it meant to me. I address peer pressure that we all get as an adult, as a child. I talk about body image. And I talk about basically how to go about, when one door is closed, resilience. I have, I think, a lot of hidden messages in my book. And I am so proud to say that I don't know, I was really scared about what people will say when they, read my chapter. And this morning, I got a text from my daughter, my youngest daughter, and she told me that she read the chapter, she cried, and she loved it. So for me, that's what made my day, and I'm so glad to be here. Thank you, Judy. Thank you, Hannah. Thank you all. I'm so excited. So excited.
And that's basically it's a legacy. We're leaving a legacy to our kids. We also, as we do that, we share our cultural richness, like who we are as people, right?
So yeah, Judy, I can cry right now, but I'm containing myself.
But it is important that we do share that. And so, Sylvia, for you, if you want to put this book into one word, what would it be for you?
For me, I would say, Judy, is hope. I think we have heard how hard has been for everybody to get where we are today. And I hope that this book helped to make it easier for the Latina women that are coming behind us.
Yes, awesome. Zoila, para ti, one word. What is this book? ¿Qué significa?
I think that for me, it's more what I have experienced, learning from all of you, and it's the connection, right? That connection that we are inviting people to read our stories, 21 stories in total, right? And I am one of the individuals writing a story, and I already feel so connected to most of you. I just can't wait how much connected I will feel after I read it. Nelly is a good friend of mine. We've known each other for years. Chris was the one that invited me to be part of this journey. And we have grown like together. Jacqueline is a force. Jacqueline is an amazing being, and I just can't wait to give her a hug. Can't wait. So connection.
Jacqueline is amazing, and she's been really instrumental on how the structure of everything and what have been, achieving everything and having a plan. It's really amazing. When you have a vision and you have somebody who can help you bring that vision into a reality. I want to ask you, Hannah, because you're also an author in the book. Like, what is it for you? What's the name of your chapter? Because I haven't read your chapter and Adriana's chapter. Everybody's chapter I have read except for you. So I can't wait.
My chapter is called Si Se Puede, but my story is about, I wasn't raised as a Latina woman. My grandparents raised me. My grandmother's from Norway. My grandfather's from Holland. My father is Mexican, and my mom is, or he's Mexican Italian. My mom is Norwegian Dutch. So I really didn't know where I fit in. I was brought up in one culture and experienced a lot of different feelings of not knowing where to fit, what table to fit or sit at. So I talk about my journey as a woman, as a Latina woman, some of the glass ceilings that I had to shatter myself alone. Because sometimes when you're in that space, as a lot of you described in your chapters, you are alone. You don't know who to turn to, you don't know who to look to for support. So it's kind of a combination. And I share, if I can do what I've done, I feel like this can be a message to anyone who is a woman, whether they're Latina, African American, it doesn't matter. What matters is that we start understanding and stop seeing women as a minority, that we stop seeing Latina women as a minority, that we're really, really on the same team. And that whether we're brown, white, whatever we want to call it, I've been called a gringa my whole life, and that's okay. I wear that title. But at the end of the day, we still go through so many of the same issues as the gringa would. It doesn't, the color of our skin and our culture doesn't separate us from life. We are human beings. And the more people understand that and give us, a chance to share our voice and unite, I think they would be very impressed with what we do as Latina women, as women. So it's kind of a combination of that. And then as being the publisher of this book, it's been extraordinary to watch some very main key players in this book. There have been some extraordinary women who have gone above and beyond in this project. And I can't even tell you how proud I am of them, because these women poured their heart and soul into this project. And one of them in particular, I don't even know if she sleeps. She has been an instrumental piece to this project. And she is that woman who has broken that glass ceiling over and over and over by constantly pushing every single one of us to the forefront. She's the troop. She rallies the troops. She does it all. And I want to say an extra special thank you to her, because she has the patience of a saint. And when all of us have literally lived in emotion, she's been the one to say, hey, we've got this, ladies. We can do this, ladies. Does anybody know who I'm talking about yet?
We know.
Judy.
So it's like
I'm talking about Jacqueline. She's the one who came and said.
I think it's imperative that we, understand that what this book represents is camaraderie between women. And most of you all know each other. We knew Yudi. And I think I shared this when we walked into that room in New York in March. I wasn't sure, and that was our event, and I wasn't sure. So I think it's important when we're sharing this message that it is so deep when we're talking about breaking the glass ceiling, because we're talking about overcoming barriers and breaking stigmas that society, even our own culture, has put upon us. And I hope that this book really gets that message out there. And I think it has. As I mentioned, we hit 29 categories in pre-sales. We've become bestseller, hot new release in 3 different countries. Today's the actual day that the book is out, an ebook. So for anyone who's watching, who's going to watch the replay, who wants to support any one of these women or all of us, today's the day. Get the book. Become a part of history, because there's one thing I do know about this book. This book is making history. It will continue to make history, and you will see this book across the shelves across the globe.
Amen.
And
100%. Oh my God.
Amen.
and
Yes.
that is breaking the glass ceiling.
Woo! We have ladies. Celebrate each one of you. You're amazing, Hannah. Thank you so much. Hannah, one word. What does it represent for you, boo, as you get to know more of your Latinidad?
I say we're sassy, classy, badassy. I love the word. I think Anna said it, chingona. You know, we're badasses and we're strong. The force is real. The hope is there. The embrace is there. There's so many things I could go on and on, but I mean, I keep asking this question: what happens when you get a bunch of Latina women together in one room? I mean, the answers are endless. So I just am extraordinarily proud of everybody.
Yeah, that's why we needed several groups to like address everybody, just like and make sure everybody's okay. Because when you have powerful opinionating how we should be women's, it can be there's a lot of passion, but because we do care. So Jackie, in one word, and when they were talking, I was like, Jackie, she's my first call every day, boo. Jeez, keep me sane. So Jackie, for you, in one word, what this book represents.
Sorry, it's not a one word, but we are not myths, right? We are not a myth. We are not minority. We are not a stereotype. We're real people, real Latinas, real women who went through the trenches and may still be going through it, but we found the tools and we're sharing the tools with everyone.
Amen. Nelly, one word for you. Thank you, Jackie.
Vulnerability.
Soila. I say Soila already. Dana. And then Peggy.
Empowerment.
Resilience, because no matter what's been thrown at us, no matter what has happened, no matter how many times we've come down, we've fallen, we've gotten back up, and we're here because we are resilient.
Rosemary.
Boo, I'm a lawyer. I can't do it in one word.
Babe, use as many words.
But I'm going to go with powerful because I think that when people read everybody's story, it's really going to inspire them and it's very powerful.
Yes. Now, one of you, Lourdes, you are a negotiator, a professional negotiator woman. She's my Amazon. This woman is amazing. Tell me why should we get this book? Why like the people that are watching, why they need to get this book, boo?
Judy, this world is led by the like rule. We are here showing the how, and just by showing up as the women that we are, the way that we look, and sharing our experiences and our vulnerabilities, we are allowing a part of ourselves that will allow someone out there to say, if she can do it, so can I. And not only that, we're also showing the how. And we're also making ourselves available past this book. People can reach out to us. We have our socials available, that it doesn't just stop at the chapter, but there is a chapter for every challenge that there are so many chapters, and not every challenge, but there's a chapter for a lot of the hardships that people are out there going through. And sometimes you feel alone. So to know that you can grab this book and basically find something that makes you relate, that makes you feel like if they can do it, so can I. This will pass and I can come out stronger. We will win. This is a win.
It's a win. Now, Joanna, mi bella, for you, what does this book represent?
For me, it represents faith, because when I was crossing the border, I was trapped in the wooden bags and I didn't have anything. So the only thing that I had, it was faith, getting here and helping my family. So that's what I said. I mean, I have a lot of words, but I will say faith.
Amazing. And sometimes it's just faith that sustain you, really.
Yeah.
Adriana, mi guerrerita, mi guerrera del amor, dime.
I would say unstoppable because we all are unstoppable.
Amazing. And so, Chris, why people should get this book? Tell them why they need to get it. Like, make that case.
Because it's inspiring. If you read the book, you're going to get inspired to do better. And, you're not alone. We all, basically, it tells a story, right? We all tell our story. And our story, every story that I read, we're all the same, you know? So you will get inspired if you read this book to do better.
And we need
Know
to
that you're not alone.
awesome. And thank you, Chris. Jackie, why people should get this book?
Sorry, I was on mute. Why not? Simply said, why not? They just need to get it. It's a resource. It's a tool.
Amazing. Hannah, tell me why should your audience, our audience, people should get this book, boo? And I let me know, take it from here, boo.
I think first and foremost, I would never want anyone to get caught up on the fact that 21 Latina women wrote it. I want them to know that because it's something that is not often done. But I want every woman to get a copy of this book to show that it's okay to embrace our cultures. It's okay to work together. And men should get this book because they should want to support women. They should want to support women in culture. I think the book, someone said it is a tool. It's meant for everyone. It's not just meant for women. It's not just meant for Latina women. But why we shared it and why it's a group of Latina women is because we had to show the force. We had to show that it can be done and that we are not the minority. Like that word has to change. So I think it's for every person. If a man picks this book up, they're going to find something. It's going to change their life. It might even help him support his wife in a different way or see her in a different light. There's so many stories that are in this, stories of loss, infertility, being exposed to mean people, and how we had to overcome that, how we're always underrepresented. And so let's bring that equality across the board. Our voices are just as important. And I think people need to know that.
And also, I think that you have shared with me in different occasions that when it comes to media, for instance, right, like we are 19% of the population of United States Latinos. I was saying yesterday we're 62 million, but I was corrected, and somebody told me it's 65. So mal contado, right? Somos mal contado because undocumented people, they're not being counted. Yes, like Joanna, she just became citizen 2 years ago. So when there is an underrepresentation, then what happened is misrepresentation and stereotyping takes place because somebody else is telling our story. And so this book is about taking that control back to tell a story, to tell it like it is, not like you think it is, but to give you a reality, and also to share our genius, like Dana said. That was so brilliant, Dana, that you say that, to share our genius, because we are freaking genius, powerful, badass women's. So Hannah, thank you so much for having us, for making this a reality. And it can be challenging working with all this, a passionate group of women. So how was that experience for you, Ben?
Let's just say I think it's been incredible. I mean, you get to work with so many powerful women who have opinions, who are headstrong, who want something so bad. They're so passionate about it. It taught me a lot of different things. It's been really inspirational, eye-opening. I wish people could see the private chat. It makes me smile. But what I think it is it shows that even though some of the road was bumpy, it still mattered. That's what made the book. If people really knew the behind the scenes of how hard it was to create this book, they would be like, oh my gosh, I want to be a Latina too, because it makes you stronger. Like it's just a bunch of passionate women, together. So I've enjoyed it.
And women that are actually in position of power, like these women are, all of them are in position of power. Like Nelly is running for councilwoman, right, Nelly? And so Nelly, why should everybody should get this book? I just want your opinion on that.
Judy, thank you for that. Today is my launch for local office. So thank you. I appreciate that. So, everybody sees the glory, and it's easy to judge at the glory stage. And I think that we all became so vulnerable in our chapters, even though we didn't tell, it's not our memoir, right? But you're giving the audience and those that know you the real pain and the grit and just 1 ounce of what it cost you to be there today. And so I think that those that surround you that read your chapter, when they see you the next time, they're truly going to hug you and kiss you and say, te amo. I did not know you endured that. So I think that's part of the reason. It'll give you a reality check on it's not that easy, but it's attainable. And yes, you can achieve whatever you want.
Amen. Sí se puede. Vamos todas. Sí se puede. And Nelly, we are with you. Just launching her campaign. Anything, like, we're here with you, baby. Okay, we are your tribe.
Oh, I know that. You guys constantly hype me up on that chat. So I appreciate you all. Truly do.
We got this. We got this.
Congratulations, ladies. We did it.
Woohoo!
Yes. Woohoo!
So before we leave, I just want to encourage anyone who is watching, listening, and supporting this, grab your book today. But more importantly, this book is an ebook for the next 2 weeks. We have some incredible goals that we absolutely must reach. And we can only do that through the support of all of the people watching, listening, our networks. And we also, this book will release in paperback in all the major retailers in 2 weeks from today. And we have a major goal to attain with that. And so please take the time, grab the book, grab 10, give them as gifts, grab 100, give them as gifts. I'm telling you, this book will change your life. It is epic. And you will miss something if you don't get this book. It's in alignment. We've talked about it. There are chapters that are going to make you cry happy tears. There are chapters that are going to make you cry sad tears. It's such a connecting book. But the moral is, these women have overcome an insane amount of things to bring this book to life for you. So thank you, ladies. Congratulations. The book is available on Amazon. 13 different countries you can grab this book. So you have no excuse. Wherever you are in the world, click a link because it is there.
Está en México, en España, todo el mundo, aunque usted no hable inglés, compre el libro, regáleselo a alguien, porque una persona, por ejemplo, que no habla inglés, pero habla español, puede, por ejemplo, Joana, cuando escribió su capítulo, ella lo escribió en español y su hijo lo ayudó a traducir. Entonces, aunque no hable inglés, compre el libro, porque su hijo puede leerle los capítulos y eso puede crear una sinergia entre ustedes como familia. Yes. So don't give me the excuse that you don't speak English. You need to buy the book because you can get your kids to translate it for you the same way Joanna's child translate her chapter for her. And that created a family synergy. Okay. Así que compren el libro, mi gente, mi familia. Aunque no hablan inglés, ponen a una gente allá que se lo lea. Así que no me den excusa.
Yeah. Congratulations, ladies.
Congratulations to all of you, powerhouses.
Ana, te quiero, te adoro, mi vida. Tan bella, las quiero. Sí se puede.
Sí se puede. Bye, everyone.
Bye.
Bye bye.